3 seconds per question. Let's begin. When were the first modern Olympic Games held? Which city hosted the first modern Olympic Games? How often are the Olympic Games held? What color is the center ring in the Olympic symbol? What sport awards the most Olympic medals overall? Who has won the most Olympic gold medals of all time? In what year did women first participate in the Olympic Games? Which country has hosted the Summer Olympics the most times? What is the motto of the Olympic Games? Who lit the Olympic torch at the 1996 Atlanta Games? What do the 5 Olympic rings represent? What is the distance of an Olympic marathon? Where were the 2016 Summer Olympics held? Which city hosted the 2008 Summer Olympics? What animal was the mascot of the 1980 Moscow Olympics? Which country has won the most Winter Olympic medals? What sport made its Olympic debut in Tokyo 2020? What material are Olympic gold medals mostly made of? In which Olympics did the US Dream Team first compete in basketball? Which athlete is nicknamed Lightning Bolt? Which country hosted both Summer and Winter Olympics in the same year? Who was the first gymnast to score a perfect 10 at the Olympics? What's the only country to have won a gold medal at every Summer Olympics? What shape is the Olympic torch flame designed to resemble? Who was the first athlete to win medals in both Summer and Winter Olympics? What city was set to host the cancelled 1940 Olympics? Which country boycotted the 1980 Moscow Olympics? When were the Paralympic Games first officially held? What ancient prize did Greek Olympic victors receive? Which Olympic sport has repechage rounds? Which country introduced Taekwondo to the Olympics? Which city will host the 2028 Summer Olympics? What is the term for 3 consecutive golds in the same event? Which country was banned from the 2018 Winter Olympics due to doping? Who was the youngest gold medalist in Olympic history? What was the first Olympic event for women in 1900? Which year were the Olympic Games postponed due to the COVID-19 pandemic? What is the only Olympic event where men and women compete directly against each other? What country won the first ever soccer gold medal? What color medal did Japan win most often at the Tokyo 2020 Games? Which swimmer broke Mark Spitz's record in 2008? What country invented the Olympic flame tradition? What is the maximum number of players on a water polo team during a match? What sport did Jesse Owens compete in? Which athlete has competed in the most Olympic Games ever, 8 appearances? What was the first city to host the Olympics in South America? Which country introduced the Olympic torch relay tradition? What is the longest standing Olympic world record in track and field? What element powers the modern Olympic torch's flame? Which country holds the record for the longest gap between winning Olympic gold medals?
Write your score in the comments.